That almost perfectly. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Where's my mouse cursor gotten off to? Why are you being stupid, game? Anyway, welcome in. Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Olesen, and we are experiencing technical difficulties. I do not wish to play with my controller. But are you going to force me to? Ah, there we go. There's a mouse cursor. Welcome in. Thank you very much for joining me, and welcome back to Zero Parades for Dead Spies. I am the Olsen, and thank you for being here tonight. You could be anywhere else in the world. When last we left our dear spy Cascade, she's having a rough go of it. We explored the bootleg bazaar, the old docks. We are now looking for a friend of hers named Tempo. Which was, very few clues, other than the fact he is in charge of the bazaar. So we also have our unconscious friend, Pseudopod. He probably knows something. He did leave us a note, though. All will be forgiven. So I'm curious what that means. So we need to try to find a way to wake him up. We found a way. We found a doctor, but he is really, really worried about a kid outside his office. So we're probably going to have to break that kid's teeth. I've been trying to avoid doing uncomfortable things, but we might have to. We'll see. We also have a mysterious red disc that crippled our friend when we listened to it for the second time. And other stuff. So, yeah. Next thing we're going to do, because we covered almost everything that is south of the hotel, we are going to try to find the bar that they talked about earlier. And we're also going to talk to let our friend know there that we also learned the fate of the tram. So lots happened last episode. Sorry, it's been a few days. It's difficult to all sum it up. But yeah, this has been a fantastic game so far. And I'm glad you're here to share it with me. Also, I probably went to bed too early. This looks pickable. Well, that's great, but I haven't found a lockpick yet. Now, if I was the entrance to a bar, where would I hide? The fogged mirror, this seems useful. Let's try it. The good thing is it's a bar, too, so... Oh, we have a thought.
You step over the threshold and into... Old schnapps and the faded sour cologne of body odor and bleach. Soft yellow light filtered through cracked shades. The rumble of the ice machine. A hissing television.
Okay.
Exactly how you remember it.
I gather that I've been here before.
Favorite den of Keesok's local Pelota squad and their partisans, as well as a certain disgraced spy of the Operant Bureau.
Well, since I'm here, let's breathe it in.
Stale air circulates your lungs. The taste is familiar.
I'm gonna have a schnapps for old time's sake.
Your eye is drawn to the shelf behind the bar, littered with dusty bottles. The best part about this place is that it's open all night, every night. Its doors are always open to you, as they are now.
So that's pretty rare, but that's nice. As I talked about last stream video, we have the 3 health bars: fatigue, anxiety, and delirium. And normally we have to control that through substance abuse? Substance use. Let's not say abuse. Let's be honest. Our liver, Cascade's liver is probably not something that's abused. So, yeah. Anytime I get a bonus health back, it's nice. A lone house fly buzzes in the fridge, ecstatically trapped.
On the wall above, mounted like the taxidermied head of a bull moose, is a toilet.
Oh, delightful.
Scratched and yellowed porcelain, a notable smudge on the lip of the sea. Brownish.
Not so delightful.
The smudge is not what it appears to be. Not the most obvious suspect, at least.
I'm a student of the unknown. I must know, even if it causes me psychic damage.
From across the room, the bartender notices your gaze and the expression on your face.
Don't worry. The smudge on the rim is just blood.
Oh, okay. What's the story here?
83. Kisok versus Recreación. The referee sent Peña off on a bullshit call. A riot ensued, as per tradition. Someone ripped a toilet right out of the washroom wall and chucked it at the Recreación supporters.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's a misty, watercolored memory for her. Kisok's pride. The moment it all peaked. When all the madness and meaning in the world swelled into one glorious, unstoppable wave.
And that right there in like 2 paragraphs is why you're a sports fan.
Countless injuries were reported in the aftermath of the incident, and 2 fatalities confirmed.
Even if there's a cost. Viva el pánico cerámico.
The bartender gives a small, approving nod in your direction. In the machine aisles is a lineup of smokes, candy, and canned coffee.
So yeah, coffee, booze, and cigarettes is how we control ourselves. So you can see if I want to get rid of caffeine, or I want to get rid of fatigue, I buy coffee. If I want to get rid of delirium, I buy cigarettes. And then I don't know what candy does, but I'm sure it's good for you.
If you change your mind, they'll still be here, dormant in their artificially chilled chamber.
The menu lists 14 different varieties of schnapps, including peach schnapps, hopefully. Tickets for a losing match torn to shreds.
Under a thick, curved screen, colors rip and tear into each other, making it impossible to make sense of what is currently playing. A discolored bloom of interference mars the corner of the screen, tinting the dancing mascot on the sidelines purple.
Do I want to roll it? Yeah. Not a great start.
The television is a cheap Lusian knockoff. These things start falling apart as soon as they're lifted off the assembly line.
Oh, there must be some hope of fixing it.
All things can be fixed with enough time, effort, money, will. The question is, do you have any of those?
Not currently, but I'm working on it. Looks like you've got a problem there.
Oh, yeah. Pro typos are garbage. I suppose I'll buy a new one. Again.
Sounds expensive.
Nothing lasts anymore.
It's pretty, but also making my eyes hurt.
The TV continues to rip open the colors of another dimension.
Alright, let's chat with the bartender.
What'll you have?
Her voice echoes in a near-empty bar. Above her, a small-mounted television fizzes with the tinny shouts of a pelota match. Guy ever come in here with a Coahuilan accent, glasses, brown jacket?
Friend of yours?
Just a colleague.
He was here a few days ago. Seems to have come in to have a chat with your man over in the corner booth.
She gestures towards an older man in a booth. His back is to you.
I've never seen that man before in my life.
Strange. He said he was expecting someone like you.
Huh. Probably just a dirty old man enlisting the bartender in his pickup scheme. Well, someone like me?
Tall, dirty blonde hair, just got into the city. He said you were in the same line of work.
Oh. Would that line of work happen to be fake sock importer? Identity unknown, intent unknown, affiliation unknown, threat level unknown. Is he looking at me right now?
No.
No, that's helpful. I failed. I'm failing all my checks. About that old... Let me get a drink.
You have choices.
Let's get a beer. The most popular beer in the developed world, called dog water by both its devotees and detractors, tastes the way your piss might taste after a day of drinking a better beer.
Sure.
Well... How long do I lose it? Huh, okay, well that's bad. Don't think we've met.
No, I don't think we have. I'm Lucia.
Herschel, I used to be a regular.
What brings you back?
Not why'd you leave, blessedly, she knows her audience. Atoning for my past mistakes.
First rounds on the house, then. What will you have?
Have one of your foul local schnapps, please.
She reaches for a half-full bottle of pink-tinged liqueur. In due course, a small trumpet-shaped glass appears before you.
Well, cheers.
The glass makes a little thunk as it hits the bar. You down it in one go, as is tradition.
Does it get much busier than this in here?
This is about it. But it's mostly just me in here doing all the work. Takes it out of me.
That's a lot for one woman to do.
Yeah, we have a couple of kids who come in and clear tables. Sometimes I let them serve, but they're unreliable.
Could be a quick way to make a bit of money. Well, we might end up doing that, but let's talk with the old man first. What can you tell me about the miracle line?
Don't tell me you're in Portofino for the phone sex.
I'm 100% here for the phone sex, and absolutely no other reason. It's a side thing.
Well, I'm glad it's not our only draw.
Do you know where I can find this sex line?
It's a payphone to the west of here. It overlooks the water. You'll know it from the group of excited old men nearby.
Perfect. About that old man in the booth?
She stays silent, waiting for you to kickstart the conversation.
Did you catch his name?
Hasn't given one.
Okay. What's his poison?
Schnapps, so far.
Hear about what he was talking about with my associate?
She shakes her head.
Were they arguing, chit-chatting, flirting?
It looked like a business meeting. Quiet, boring.
She makes a show of clearing her throat before your next question.
Followed up by looking around you as if something else caught her attention. Enough about the mysterious old man.
Fine by me.
Are you from around here, Lucia?
Close by. I grew up about 5 minutes from here.
It's cool that you stayed close to your roots.
If you're born Kisok, you never really leave. You know why they call it Party Alley?
Not a clue. Are you going to tell me?
It's Calle del Partido, from when we still had El Partido Comunista. They built the plaza around the Palace of Culture, not the other way around.
Let's toast the memory.
The bartender doesn't acknowledge the gesture.
Anything around here you'd recommend visiting?
Haven't you seen it all already? Thought you used to be a regular.
That was years ago. Surely something's changed.
Probably. The Bootleg Bazaar, Beetle Tract, Palace of Culture, and I already told you about the Miracle Line.
Tell me about the Pito Tract.
Lot of people lived there until it got bulldozed to build Sweet Nestor space program back in the 70s. Abandoned now, of course.
Of course. Sweet Nestor, Portaferro's supreme leader from the years 28 to 80. What happened in 80?
He fled to an unknown location after being exiled for the third and apparently final time. Though a small collection of loyalists await his return.
And what do you know about the Palace of Culture?
Not much. Nestor built it during his communist period. Building's still impressive from the outside, but it's been falling down slowly. You can find it at the top of Party Alley.
You call the Bootleg Bazaar an attraction?
Cheap tat is usually popular with tourist types.
Fair enough. All right, thanks.
She nods. Happy.
See you.
I'm probably going to work for her in a bit to get some money because money is a problem and I have none of it. But let's chat with the old man.
An older man, heavy-set, looks up as you approach. On the table next to him is a large plastic box. An accordion hose runs from the side of it and disappears between his shirt buttons.
I see.
Opera. Bon of you to drop by. Though a bit earlier than I was expecting.
A man with no heart. Okay.
It should be said that you've never seen this man before in your life.
How does he know I'm an operant?
No matter. You're here now. That's what counts.
Have we met before?
Never. And yet I think we're well met.
Okay.
Some reputations proceed. I heard a notorious spy had escaped from the freezer and was running amok in theater. Had to see for myself.
This man must be part of our welcoming committee. The gang's legend spreads far and wide.
My rolls are not going as well as last streams.
Now here you are, in living color. Cascade, known to some as Herschel Wilk.
Your stomach tightens. Predator, caution. You might still be able to play this off.
No, I don't think I'm going to succeed that. You're deeply confused. I'm a simple sock importer.
Sure. I was a sock importer once or twice myself. Of course, that was before I became a null entity. These days, I'm just sad old man in an ugly shirt, killing time at a gaudy Bellator bar.
The shirt's not that ugly.
No entity. The Operant Bureau's preferred name for those it would rather forget.
Oh.
His shirt is very ugly, it must be said.
I mean, that's just a matter of opinion. I kind of like the shirt. I would wear that.
But my sordid history's not the subject here. It's you everyone's asking about.
What are they asking about?
All kinds of stuff. They were asking, has she figured out her assignment yet?
No.
What's going on with her double?
No idea.
Does she still have it?
Absolutely not.
Thrilling questions all.
I feel like you have answers for me, old man.
But mainly, they're concerned about your heart.
Well, that's my concern as well.
Size of a fist. Weighs about a quarter kilo. They want to know what you'll take for it.
Well, my heart is not for sale.
You're wrong about that. The auction's already underway. Just waiting to see the final price when the little hammer comes down.
Okay.
Reminds me of a story in the paper. An Azuri cannibal pays another man for the pleasure of killing him and devouring his heart. Gruesome scene. Features a frying pan and all sorts of unprintable details. One detail they did print, though, was this. The fella who sells his own heart accepts his payment by check. GMs find it uncashed in his blood-drenched shirt pocket.
GMs being local cops. Is there a moral to this story?
Absolutely. If you don't set your own price, the market will.
Huh.
The opera have dropped you in a river of shit. Maybe I can help you get yourself out of it.
Another shitty roll. Oh, this game is all about the shitty rolls at the start. Wow, I did so well last time. What are you doing here? What makes you think I'm in a river of shit?
Call it your look of haggard perplexity. Assuming that's not just your normal expression.
That actually is my normal expression, thank you.
You've been out of the action for 5 years. I've been in this game a long time. Picked up plenty of neat things that could be of interest to you.
Who are my enemies here?
Take your pick. We're nominally in the developed world. That's Amter's home pitch.
I see. Go on.
By that same token, Portaferro was a Lusian penal colony for a long while. Some people think the Weeping Eye are lurking around every corner.
I'd rather be on the side of crisp bills and decent brandy.
He flicks his thumb, as if flipping an imaginary coin. He makes no attempt to catch it.
The techno-fascists are really treating the place like they own it again. Operating out in the open like that suggests confidence, I'd say.
Okay. What about the missing pop star, Ultravioletta?
Music, not really my area. Spotted a couple teenagers in elaborate costumes. Seem to be fans of some kind.
Huh.
I'd say they're your source.
Okay. Know anything about this mysterious red disc?
He takes the disc and adjusts his glasses to get a closer look.
Two things stand out. First, this is an unusual format. Einzelton. Not just standard consumer fare.
What's the other thing that stands out?
The artist, Ultravioletta, the Lusian electro-pop singer. Gone missing, so they say.
So they say.
You, but from a dream.
Title mean anything to you there, boss?
No, nothing at all.
What do you know about Subcommandant Bagman?
Local television personality. Though his accent suggests origins in the People's Republics. Lavendy, I'd say.
The PR Lavendi, the less socially developed neighbor of the PR Kohila.
Obviously a lunatic, an addict of some sort. I'd keep my distance, were I you.
Any idea where he operates from?
He's got a glorified rat hole in the housing campaign. Calls it his Fortress Studio. Across the rooftops, I think.
I see. You ever watched his show, bud?
Please, Operan. There's cavorting with the genius loci, and then there's wrapping your mouth around a raw sewage line.
Well, at least he's honest.
That said, he's got tens of thousands of regular viewers. Not bad for public access.
All right, give me an example of one of these neat things.
Take a recent sample. One of your enemies has set up a secret jail somewhere here in Kisak. Strike a chord.
Which enemy is this?
The rich one. Enter.
Everything you know has directed you to the bazaar thus far. Doesn't exactly scream the bank.
My offer is this. I share with you a little from my wall of shadows. You help me with some personal research.
Well, that seems like an intriguing offer. What makes you an expert on secret jails?
Because I've been in a few. And set up a few others myself.
No one said anything to me about secret jails.
Maybe this rendezvous was a bit premature. Tell you what, let's try again once you've gotten a bit more up to speed.
And what should I do in the meantime?
I recommend Carmuna, personally. Runs a second-hand clothes stall right by the canal. Terrible gossip. Never heard a secret she couldn't wait to spill.
All right, maybe I'll come back later then.
I'll be here, if you want to talk more.
Is that your heart in there?
This thing? No. This is just the plastic box that keeps me from shaking the Manus Fati.
To shake the hand of fate is to die in this part of the world. Gentle electronic tones rise and recede from it like the tide against a digital beach.
Last I heard, the original article was sitting on a desk in a third-level sub-basement somewhere in Nevessa. Story for another time, I'd say.
Is that how you became a null entity?
More like a private joke, but went a little too far.
Okay.
Till next time, Operand.
All right, let's work behind the bar to get some money. What's that? Nothing new. Okay, weird. Shouldn't have bought that beer.
Hello again.
Let me help you
What
out
will
back
it be?
there. You need it.
Have you bar-backed before?
Who's ever going to make that? Wow. Absolutely zero experience. Is that a problem?
Hesitation, as she's caught between a need and a worry.
Fine. I can throw you some soul off the books. I just need you cleaning, bussing, nothing complicated, okay? Here. Start with wiping down tables.
Pay you to do shift work at the Fog's mirror. Experience gained 5 XP.
The rag squelches in your hand, oozing grey-brown foam as you glide it over recently vacated tabletops.
Delightful. Fresh soap smell mixed with the sweetness of sticky malt, the sharp tang of alcohol. That's done. Wait, missed one.
It's a race against the drinkers to clean each table, only to step back and watch them dirty them all over again. Race, wipe, wait, repeat, table after table, until the room begins to thin.
Hey, it's been 4 hours. Take a break.
How does she do this every day?
She's used to it. Stopping is almost harder than trying to keep up with the work. Your mind continues to race, looking for things to wipe, unable to stop.
You definitely helped. Thanks. Drink up. We close soon.
All right, well, I got money. And I got my thing back. I got this back, and it's the only one. Which got me gray matter and coal reed back, and gained advanced foreboding status effect when anxious. And I just forgot that I can't buy booze. All right, let's go. Let's go down this way. Good vantage point over here. With some cigarettes on the ground. And that's all. Okay. I do like how Herschel is just a bit more of a natural athlete than the detective was, and can make those without having to do a check. That's the kind of thing that, baby boars?
Wild boar piglets snuffle through the city's trash, still wearing the stripes of babyhood like halitosis humbugs. Behold, the cloven-hoofed effect of urban administrative collapse.
How are boars finding enough to eat in a city center?
You underestimate the nutritional value of a well-trafficked alley. Plus, with noses that adorable, there will always be kind citizens to leave out some kibble. But where there are boarlets, there are boars. An adult can be up to 500 pounds of bristled, pitiless hog, with tusks.
They're dangerous?
Yes. You scan from left to right, checking the alley's tangled contours for a hint of hairy maternal rage. There is none. You leave the boars to their...
I know there's a guy that talked about boars. Not sure what he wanted me to do with them. Also, I picked up candy and smokes. Torn blister packs for a Gore Slick card game. Ooh, boost. Thank you. What is that? Something catches your eye. What? Space enough for strangers to eat together in comfortable silence. Polaris' Sign-Out Watchman oversees the shrine from the concrete surface.
An altar to Polaris, the bazaar's unofficial patron star. It is cluttered and precarious with offerings. The shrine lacks the sacred air of Mercian churches you knew as a child. It is an organic thing, maintained by locals of their own volition.
Like a collective artwork, then.
A spectacle of Portaferan humanity. The steps worn with the years of its visitors' hope and grief. Whatever their meaning, they were enough to summon you here, now to this shrine rammed into the side of the city.
Let's look at the elegies.
Ink stains and knife scratches adorn the shrine. Jagged words cast toward the flickering skies. In your guiding, we learn. Do you envy our brief, searing lives? Marco loves Puss Puss. As you fade, we follow. A collection of cheap plastic photo frames, haphazardly arranged on a red checkered tablecloth. Each heavy with significance, all of it lost on you. Between them lie offerings and totems, a necklace, some out of circulation coins, an old packet of smokes.
I look for the photograph of Malin's father among the offerings.
There's no sign of the missing vendor.
So just left these here?
Ouroboros Black, an imported brand. As soon as you pick it up, you feel that whatever's inside it is not cigarettes.
What did I find?
Outslide a few staple pages folded neatly into a little cuboid, almost exactly the dimensions of the package. Rite of passage. It's an exit visa. Permission to travel freely out of Portaferro.
It's a drop of some kind.
A hush falls over the shrine. A wisp of smoke tendrils into the air.
I'm good with no AI viewers, thank you.
More smokes, more secrets. Nearly everyone in theatre learns this trick eventually. An elderly man stares back at you from a printed headshot at the document's apex. Long black and grey hair swept back in a wave. Augustino Dante, according to the name on the pages. Born in the year 27 in La Luz.
Are these legit?
The name, who knows? The document, yes. City issued. Holographic stamp and all. You refold the pages along their elaborate creases and slip them in your pocket.
No.
You turn away from Polaric.
Okay. Still haven't found a lockpick yet. I think I know where the lockpick is, actually, now that I think about it. Ooh, pants! That's always nice. Coffee and cigarettes.
You're not Portaferan.
The old man looks you up and down.
As he addresses you, the gazes of his two table mates veer towards you, like cataractic headlights.
Yeah, so?
Foreigners always have the best stories, much more interesting than the local fauna. And you're a long way from Marcia.
He smiles knowingly.
What happened, sugar tits? You get lost? Or are you just looking for company?
Oh, he's a classy one.
Kill this lecherous geriatric.
This is a public service, a wellness check for the impotent and friendless.
Fair warning. Between us, we've only got a few salt to our names.
Animals. That's how it is with most pilots, though. Here.
Shot glass slides across the table to you.
More than a courtesy. He's establishing hierarchies. You and him, human. His companions, subhuman.
Cheers, animals.
Schnapps. It washes stinging down your throat, followed by a
That
kind of
helps.
anesthetic vapor that rises all the way into your sinuses.
We're all strangers in this city. Why don't you join us? We've got nothing better to do. At least until the phone hugger over there fucks off or dies.
He gestures over his shoulder.
Not 10 meters away, a young man clutches the payphone to his ear, whispering urgently.
Looking for a colleague, a sock importer from the superblock. He may have used that payphone.
From the superblock, eh? Interesting. But no.
I would say ask the Duchess herself, but she doesn't talk about clients with other clients. She's professional like that.
He knows because he's tried.
He would have been a visible foreigner too. Brown jacket, glasses.
Can't say anyone like that struck me, but a lot of people use the phone line. The only reason why we rarely notice the hugger is because he refuses to leave.
I see. If you're pilots, why are you on the ground?
Ex-pilots.
Oh, okay.
Does Joe there look like he could get anything up, let alone a plane?
Well, I wouldn't bet against him. A kind of rasping chuckle escapes from the throat of the man in question, but he still doesn't say anything. What's his deal?
That's loud, Joe. He doesn't talk much. I'm Pigeon. That's Slava over there.
I see. How'd you get those call signs?
Slava used to be the name of a fishing port company out of the north. My main cargo for a while. Packages stunk to high hell.
Guess.
A dirty little city bird. A winged rat.
Nuisance bird eats cigarette butts.
Sure, why not?
Man's got no compass. Him couldn't make it to the pier phone without using radar.
Joke's on you all anyway. I never minded pigeons. Tough little fuckers.
So where are you guys from?
Officially, we're Lusian.
Loud Zhao's glottis spasms in silent mirth. Even Pigeon permits himself a chuckle. And unofficially?
We're exiles. The reunion came for us. We came here.
The laughter leaves in its wake something like conversational scar tissue. The reunion, Leloux's grand annexation campaign. Slow, legal, often bloody. A creeping tide reclaiming every few years one more of their old colonies.
Think the reunion's coming for Portaferro too?
If it is, I won't be around to see it. Liver's on its way out. Cancer will get me before the illusions do.
Maybe you should stop drinking then.
And what? Prolong the terminal phase? Yeah, brilliant idea.
Those charlatans do love a dramatic prognosis, though.
Anyway, you're the foreigner here, Mercia, so you tell us. The Lucians. Think they'll be here anytime soon?
Well, they think Portaferro's their territory. If they can take it back, they will.
Hear that? Smart and good-looking.
Oh, he's hitting on me.
Either way, that's for you lot to worry about. I'm out the door.
Coming from somewhere else doesn't in itself make you exiles, you know?
Well, I still have my tenantry passport. Stamped on arm. Could fly back any day.
It's good to have options.
All three of the old men break into synchronous fits of humorless laughter. A joke in poor taste. A stamped passport for a country that no longer exists.
How'd you get here?
The pilots exchange a look in silence.
Tell you what, Mercia. You grease my gullet. I'll tell you some fucked up stories.
You know what he means, but you can't help it. An apple-sized dollop of lard melts between hand and chest as you massage grey tufted folds of old skin.
Nope! Thanks for opening up.
Wish I could say the same, sweet lips.
Kind of pilots were you?
I did clockwork for it. Perishable goods, fruits, marrow fish, whatever spoils quick.
Military.
Oh, thank you for your contribution.
The saliva smacking in his throat and mouth is louder than any words formed.
Cargo, military, disturbing whispering. Got it.
Loudjow was what they call a lamprey. People smuggler.
You mean like human trafficking?
Legally, yes, but all his cargo were there voluntarily. Desperate, in fact.
So he's a coyote.
Zhao ran low altitudes missions in and out of the territories for, what, 10 years?
Territories meaning, in this case, the Losers Island states. Briefly independent, now re-annexed.
High risk, high reward.
Just high risk. The only reward is what happens to you when you get caught.
Lao Zhuao just stares at you, his mouth twisted into a humorless grin.
Of course, a more technical pilot might have made it out, but...
What do you make of Portafiero?
It's got a couple things to recommend it, eh?
Oh, he's hitting on me again. Okay.
It's a bit shit, but it's fine.
You picture the words in bold on the cover of the world's least enthusiastic travel brochure.
I'm not that dumb. That's it. What about the people?
Sociable enough. Like friendly dogs.
Fuck off, buddy. The phone hogger you mentioned. What's his deal?
Just another foreign money, man. City's been full of them lately.
Stuck-up little shit. Strolled in one evening, couple of nights back, picked up the phone and hasn't let go of it since.
3 days on a couple days on a phone sex line? I appreciate your stamina. The third pilot emits a growl, both disgusting and disgusted.
That was a growl, not an attempt to speak. He would be making the same noise if he could talk.
Wait, who's he work for?
Who cares, sugar? No one in a suit ever did any real work.
Come on, foreign money men in this city? Empter, obviously.
Okay, Emter, alright.
Wherever there is money, the bloody hand of transnational capital is never far away.
Well, what have you got against him?
We all want our turn, sugar. He's here every damn day. Stays on the line for hours. Doesn't care one bit if anyone else has had a turn or not. Only shuffles off once the sun sets.
Sounds like you're jealous of his stamina.
Nothing to be jealous of. He's an empty suit. Not even the decency to be sad.
It may have been the techno-fascists that destroyed his homeland, but it's the entrepreneurial types that his disdain is really reserved for.
Let him rot in him wealth.
He's not rich, Slava. He just works for rich people. Ignore them, Mercier. They have no idea how money works.
Guys are old, you know a doctor?
Sure do, sweetheart. The good Dr. Hugo's on his houseboat right there.
The one called Zhao points to the path behind him, along the water's edge.
Reassuring to know that no matter how hot and heavy it gets, we're only 10 feet away from resuscitation.
That's always good to know. Got some questions for you about the miracle line, then.
Please, sugar. We can't deal with any more competition. The money man has us down to quickies.
I've seen this before?
Will you look at that?
His eyes widen for a moment and he nods, then passes it again.
Now where did a sweet thing like you pick that up?
In the pants of my catatonic colleague.
What a way to go, eh?
I don't think he was on the phone. He was listening to a disc. Spittle flies from his tongue as he simulates wholesale sexual annihilation. Wow, that's a line and a half.
I've saved some recordings of Duchess too, to use privately, you know.
To answer your question, you used to see a few of these floating around, but not for years. Figure it was from before that phone was permanently hooked up.
What's the miracle exactly?
It's always connected, that's what. No dialing, no choice to call anyone else. You pick up that phone over there, done. She's there.
Duchess.
How's that possible?
Coin got stuck in there sideways. Devil knows when. Phone call's been going on ever since.
Huh.
One big session, Sugar. At least 5 years long and half the city wide. Duchess versus the world.
Huh. Free phone sex, a highly advanced public service.
It's not just that, though. Whatever you like, whatever happens to be a thing, she has a way of finding it. People just open up to her.
A tremendous honeypot, in other words, waiting to be tapped. You could not rule out the possibility that she is a spy, that the vein has already been tapped.
How does this Duchess make a living?
Why does everything have to be about money these days?
There's no way she could be on the line all day without making... no. What else could she be getting out of it?
The pleasure of our company.
If it is about money, it's not in any way that concerns us. Line's been free for as long as anyone can remember.
Huh.
They act like the issue of money is secondary to the existence of the miracle line. It's not. This is the issue itself.
You're all very open about having phone sex around each other.
I got nothing to hide. Can't speak for Pigeon though.
Pigeon rolls his eyes and feigns indifference.
What kind of sick, twisted shit are you into, Pigeon?
I used to ask for some kinky stuff, but it's not like that anymore. Duchess and I are friends now.
How's that work?
Talk to a person for long enough, it's inevitable you end up becoming close. Provided, of course, you don't spend all that time asking her to make animal noises.
In fact, regarding Duchess, I have a favor I need someone to do for me. You don't think you could help me out, do you?
Okay, what is it?
I bought a gift for Duchess's kids some time ago, but I haven't been able to drag myself all the way up there. Can you give it to her for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Marcia. Honestly, I'm just sad I can't take it myself. Wait a minute. Here.
Hey! It's one of the cups that I need.
Tell them. Grandpa Sam sent it. Remember that?
Grandpa Sam?
Ah, it's just an inside joke we have going. A pet name, if you will.
Joao inhales desperately as though running out of breath. Slava just stares at the ground.
You know the housing campaign? Northwest from Party Alley. She's got a houseboat in the canal up there. Should be one of the only ones in the area.
Roger, houseboat and housing campaign.
Thank you, Marcia. We'll be here.
Plastic seems to almost hum in your hand. You turn it over and see 1 of 6 stamped on the bottom.
It seems to be a novelty cup. Merchandise for that Lusian propaganda cartoon that the kids were watching at the bazaar. 66 wolves. The heavily applied paint gives off a petroleum smell that sticks to the back of your mouth. The spiky plastic and severe angles make it nearly impossible to drink from without taking an eye out. Form definitely came before function.
TV Kids said these were rare. Maybe I should start collecting them.
It is the sole purpose for their existence.
All right then. 1 down, 5 to go.
You feel the satisfaction of a new obsession being indulged for the first time. You put Critical Wolf away and look back up to face the ex-pilots.
Until next time, Sugar.
All right, let's... Gears jammed. All right, where is this phone? Phone sex addict. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Good spot for eavesdropping.
Unwise to your presence, a lanky young man presses the handset against his flushed cheek. It practically clings to it, like a shipwreck survivor holding onto a piece of driftwood.
I
don't know how much time we have. You have to help me fill it in.
Oh no.
Whatever the person on the other end of the line has to say to that, it makes the man's eyes squeeze shut and his mouth slacken in a guttural groan. The line appears to be occupied.
I can't possibly perform under these conditions. You have to make me.
So this is the phone hogger the pilots mentioned.
The gap. I'm not even worthy to approach it on hands and knees. My little heart wouldn't be able to take it.
So this is what the miracle looks like firsthand.
Make an assessment of the phone line hog. Yay! Got a roll.
Perversion. Developed wild variety. But what sort?
Please. I need to feel like my position's in jeopardy.
Some BDSM going on here.
Wall de collage. Super 130. Looks more expensive than it feels.
Should upgrade my professional wardrobe.
The man wedges his index finger between his tight collar and neck. His only source of relief is the sweat seeping into the fabric of his wind-whipped collar.
What about his body?
Lanky, malnourished. His physical form is an object of abuse and neglect in equal measure.
Well, what has he abused?
His lungs and liver foremost. You can tell by his one color.
We're going to check on something quickly here. Doesn't look like there's too many folks hanging around, so we're actually going to go straight through the ad break. I think. Yeah, we are. What about his soul?
What comes to mind is a handkerchief, buffeted on a night wind, eternally in retreat from itself.
Where do these people come from?
From the most expensive private universities in the world. They churn them out by the barrel. The old pilot was correct. This man works for MTAR.
He's bad.
I need to know that if I don't pull this off, billions of soul worth of international loans and investments may be at risk.
He's getting off on this. Okay, that's delightful.
Tell me you'll report me to human capital if I displease our counterparties.
I got experience for that.
Now if you could just get his attention.
Oh, I think I forgot someone's title.
Looking for a colleague who may have been using his phone. An import agent works in socks.
She thinks I work with the mouth breathers in the trade office. In this suit? Unbelievable. Yes, I saw your colleague, hanging utterly deflated from this very payphone. It was despicable.
Deflated? How?
Like the wretched of the earth. Abandoned to shoulder a massive, indescribable burden all by himself. I could hardly look at him.
The young man turns his back to you without another word. If you want to use the phone, you're going to need to dislodge him first.
Gonna be much longer?
No response. He's too deep in his own world.
Oh my God! You can't do that to me. But you really, really should.
With a jolt and a sharp glance, the young man pulls his shoulder away.
You know so much, and I so little. The power differential is grotesque. Highly problematic. Don't change it.
This man is an HR nightmare. What a poor, wretched soul.
I'm your faithful dog. I know nothing. I question less.
Tap on his shoulder again.
He jerks his shoulder away, with more venom than before.
This is a private phone call. Please excuse yourself. I saw her talking to the old pilots earlier. They must have sent her to listen in. Do I want her to watch? Oh, maybe, in theory, but you should see the way she's dressed. Her coat, it's see-through like a grocery bag.
This thing is meant to be see-through.
Ooh. He eyes you over his shoulder.
I asked you politely once. Now kindly wait your fucking turn.
Tell me that kind of language is unacceptable. It's the influence of the gap. I hardly recognize myself anymore.
All right, let's do a little violence. Come on, give me 6. Fuck!
No, not her. More.
Help!
I need to use that phone.
Oh, you'd like to make a call? Good for you. Learn some fucking manners.
Hatred.
Nothing. I just ably defeated one of the local lumpen prole. Nothing compared to the mysterious gap. I've got to go. I'll call you again when it's safe.
Is he just leaving?
With that, the man gently
Hot
sets
damn!
the handset back in its cradle and slinks off into the city. Now's your chance to see what this miracle line is all about.
And this is what you're all tuned in to see. Phone sex. Let's see how it goes.
The now unoccupied payphone stands half embedded in a concrete pedestal, its frame weather-stained and dulled.
You can talk privately, as long as you keep your voice down.
Let's examine the phone.
The box is scrubbed of the usual flyers and graffiti, leaving streaks of adhesive and permanent marker behind. The coin slot has been aggressively papered over.
That didn't match what you said. Inspect the cord.
Stretched too many times. Coils slacken near the base, but someone's wound a rubber band to keep them tight.
Let's look at the side panel.
Something catches your eye. Beneath the grime, the metal surface ripples like something's trapped underneath.
Let's wipe it gently.
The grime yields in oily streaks. Slowly a shape emerges, rounded and friendly. A dolphin, embossed into the chassis.
I've run into this phone before. That phone company.
The engraving's shallow, eroded by years of neglect but legible. 1F7G35-94X12. A serial number.
I wonder what the terminal in Party Alley would do with it.
Only one way to find out. Head to Party Alley.
With luck, it'll pull down the line signature.
Don't know what I can do with that, but I'm sure it's something. It's been around for a while.
Cracked receiver and yellowed plastic. At least a decade, you assume. A faded sticker draws your attention. An advertisement for a local ferry schedule. The year, 82.
You relax your posture and take a step back.
Well, here goes nothing.
You lift the receiver to your ear. No dial tone. Only a crackling silence.
Hello?
Now there's a voice I've never heard before. Hello, darling. I like how you sound.
Aw.
A soft, excited laughter folds into each word, like sugar melting into warm cream.
Space hamster, my favorite intergalactic rodent. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to Zero Parades. You're just in time for the phone sex. How's it going, my friend? How are you handling the heat? Is this the miracle I'm speaking with?
Lovers call me Duchess, but you could think of me as the miracle.
All right.
I'm glad you called. I feel like I've been waiting for you.
I am the proudest mama on earth right now, but the heat sucks, and what on earth? I am glad to hear that you're a proud mama. That's a great thing. This is Zero Parades. Weird stuff is happening. I found so this game is a spy game set in a fictional Spanish-esque colony And I found a phone sex line that's been running for 10 years consecutively on one quarter. And apparently the colleague I'm hunting talked to it. So I'm finding out what I need to find out. Looking for information on a colleague of mine, a sock importer. Did he call you?
A sock importer?
Uh-huh.
Is he a friend of yours? An enemy? Do you want to hear about him fucking me? Do you want to hear about how he kept his socks on the whole time?
Holy shit! Wow, okay. That's your card was in his pocket. That's why I'm calling.
My card? Like a business card? I don't have those, darling. Maybe one of my lovers printed it for fun.
My hobbit sent me a gift. She said she was missing me. The gift was of her singing Un Vita Mare and merging all the vocals together. Oh, wow. That is friggin' awesome. You're lucky. That's a lovely gift. Wow. That is really, really cool. This isn't a role play. He's in bad shape.
I can't discuss my other lovers, baby. Please don't be disappointed with me.
That's not gonna happen. Do you always answer this line?
I have to be away sometimes, but I'll try to make it less frequent. Now I know it might be you on the other side.
How do you get paid? Don't you worry about me, sweetheart. I'm looked after just fine. Who are you?
I told you. I'm Duchess.
Your heart flutters at her name.
I didn't even know she could sing like that. Like, I knew she had a pretty voice, but not all the range she has. Totally blew away and so proud. That sounds like an amazing gift. Sounds like a really, really neat gift. That's awesome. That's a name, not an answer.
My name is the answer to whatever your heart desires. Now let's fall in love.
I think I'm already getting there.
Oh, that's my girl.
She moans softly.
Tell me about yourself, darling. Tell me who you really are.
I'm a contemplator.
My thinker, my thoughtful lover. Run your hands over me. Explore every contour. Find every secret of my body. I'll just be your guide.
I don't think so, lady. Coming home in a week on Saturday. I'm so excited. I've missed her so much. And all in all, forget the heat, my hobbit coming home. That sounds awesome. That sounds really, really, really cool. Thank you for the chat.
Line's always open. I'll miss you.
You squint against the sunlight as you step out of the phone's cover.
All right, let's go report. Let's go report to these perverts over here and let them know that phone sex line is open.
I don't know how you managed to kick the hogger off the phone, Monsieur, but we owe you a drink.
You're welcome, boys.
The characteristic taste of Portoferro's local schnapps is as foul as ever. Its effect is soothing.
Well, that gets rid of most of my anxiety, so that's good.
What brings you back here?
Until next time, sugar.
Fantastic. Okay. So that's the phone line. I need to raise a skill, and I don't know what skill to raise. Party line should let you connect to the miracle line. A sex addict on the payphone works for Emter. I just pissed him off. That's going to go great. The ex-pallets reckon the guy hogging the miracle line every night works for Emter, so we've confirmed those two items. Strange noises coming unmoored houseboat by the southern shore. Wielding an imported toy sword. All right. So, do I knock out this kid's teeth? A gift for Duchess, northwest of Party Alley. I love the art here. This is This is the person on the other end of that phone sex line. This is their representation. I don't know what the guys at Zaum were doing here, but wow. I don't have any other conditions. Lots of cigarettes, lots of booze, and an absolutely bizarre looking cup. If I equip this, I gain shadow play, I gain blueprints, but I lose personalism. Which of these do I want? Or do I want any of them? When a task requires a steady hand and a quiet mind, don't let the world see what's behind the mirror. Or do I want to go doppelganger? Or do I just want to be smarter? Let's go nerve. Wait, where am I going? Can I fast travel here? I am outside. Alright, so what do I want to do? Well, actually, since we're here... Let's see if I could find the other doctor, the one who's not trying to kill a child. Scalpel, clamp, sutures, all meticulously accounted for. Patient charts left out in the open, that's concerning. High-end medical equipment gathering dust. Half skull of a bit of organs make you shudder.
Welcome to the clinic. My name is Dr. Hugo. How can I help you?
The man takes a measured sip of water from a clay cup as he eyes you carefully.
You're not a lunatic.
Behind him, shelves heaving with medical textbooks.
Never seen a clinic on a boat before.
Yes, it's different, isn't it? I find that it is much easier to connect with my patients than it was at my old practice in Sunset.
The Sunset is an upper-class district north of Cusack. A great fall for someone of his professional stature.
I see.
The heavy floorboards are spotted with motor oil and boot prints.
It's like something out of a fairy tale.
Yes, well, I'm happy you feel that way.
The floorboards groan. The hole scrapes the side of the canal.
What sort of practice are you running here?
Family medicine.
The sort of serene, approachable expression that is considered key to good bedside manner.
Do you see a lot of patients all the way back here?
Oh.
A man stands in front of the payphone, clutching the receiver.
He's back? You're right next to the miracle line. Get a lot of phone sex-related injuries?
No. I don't even know what the phone sex injury would entail.
Sprained dialing finger, overworked larynx, phone cord asphyxia.
Definitely not.
What sort of things do people come to you for, then?
Broken legs, heat stroke, parasites, ringworm, distemper. I'm somewhat of a generalist.
Distemper is not a human disease.
It is not. You sure you're a human, doctor?
Of course I'm a real doctor. But
You're a
little
vet.
discretion.
A real human doctor would have a real human medical license. You should give his a look if you get the chance.
Of course. Until next time.
Where is his medical license?
The one personal touch in the otherwise sterile, blank clinic. The wall has been decorated with photographs, documents, evidence of Dr. Hugo's existence.
So the one doctor in town is a psychopath who's trying to kill himself because he's paranoid, and the other doctor in town is potentially a vet?
Lights glint off the glass as you read what's under 'em. Multiple medical school degrees and a city of Portofino license to practice. Issued. The document has to be displayed by law. Operating an unlicensed clinic inside the city limits is strictly prohibited. The license is real, but it's out of date. There's a faded stamp half hidden behind the frame. The renewal date reads Octos 91. Perhaps something to confront the good doctor about.
I see.
A collage of someone else's life begins to take form in front of you. Moments caught, suffocated, pinned under glass.
Study the professional photos.
A formal photo, class of 71. Hugo buried somewhere amongst rows of other fresh-faced new doctors. Then a newsprint clipping. Hugo receiving an award on stage. Hugo and a handsome bearded man, both grinning, their arms around each other's shoulders. The gallery continues. Hugo asleep on a pile of medical textbooks, drooling. Hugo adjusting some sort of massive medical apparatus. Hugo at patients' bedsides.
Is medicine his whole life?
The professional photos outnumber the personal 3-1. That should tell you all you need to know.
What about the personal photos?
There are many pictures of a much younger Hugo and a woman with a heart-shaped face. At his medical school graduation, at a fancy dinner, both of them grinning on a broad walk somewhere. Her in a white pantsuit, and Hugo in a charcoal robe.
He's not alone in any of these.
A simulation of company, carefully arranged on the walls to keep him surrounded through the long days.
Hello, again.
I met one of your peers, Dr. Gonza.
I'd hardly call Gonzalo a peer. I hope he was on his best behavior.
There's no telling what Gonza's behavioral baseline is.
He seemed high out of his mind. Great guy.
Just please don't let him operate on you.
Well, last I saw, he was about to hang himself.
I doubt he was serious. He has a penchant for theatrics.
Oh, good. He's probably
The
still
more
alive then.
gruesome, the better.
I was genuinely worried that I'd locked myself out of dealing with him.
I'm just glad you don't seem to need medical attention in response to his medical attention.
Well, how do you and Dr. Gonza know each other?
We used to work together when we were both younger. I'd rather not get into it, if you don't mind.
Fair enough. I'd like to ask you a medical question.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What makes someone go completely catatonic, an empty vessel where a human being used to be?
Catatonia is an incredibly general symptom. It could be caused by anything from overdose to meningitis to a stroke. I'd need to see the patient to venture a guess.
Pseudopod will not be exposed, nor will you.
Say he was fine medically until he listened to a weird audio disc. What then?
I suppose audio could trigger some sort of neurological event, but they are exceedingly rare. More than likely, it's a coincidence. He may have sat down, put on his headphones, and then had a massive cardiac event. Substance use is also rampant in musical subcultures, I've been told.
Pretend it's theoretical. He's stable, no injuries, no drugs.
No, it would all be guesswork, which is unwise, medically or ethically.
Thing is, he's not really mobile at the moment.
He angles his head slightly as he looks at you impassively.
I guess Dr. Gons is my only option unless you can recommend someone else.
I don't advise against it. But regrettably, I can't think of a doctor I trust who'd diagnose someone in absentia. I hope you'll find a way to make sure this patient gets the care they need.
Listen, man, this is an emergency.
Then why are you here? And not at the hospital?
That's a valid question.
Suspicion.
Right, back to Gonzo then.
He gives you a brief nod, and nothing else.
About your clinic here.
Yes. Of course.
Actually,
Again?
do you have anything to help me sleep?
Without a prescription. I suppose I could sell you some melatonin tablets.
I'll pass. See you later.
Until next time.
Okay, so probably have to go to Garza.
A ladder reaches towards the upper floor, creaking as the boat rocks gently.
Sure, why not?
Excuse me. The upstairs room is private.
The doctor raises an...
All right. So that's worth exploring later. Dr. Hugo refused to perform a diagnosis without seeing the patient, but he suggests there are some doctors who might. That's going to be you. And he's back! I punched him and he's back. That's fine. Let's go get that lockpick, which would be... where would it be? I am outside. The old factory gate, now the entryway to the bazaar.
This is the one. The payphone that makes people disappear.
Listen.
The receiver emits a hollow whisper. You hang up.
We'll come back to that. That is the payphone that the person disappeared at.
A filthy flyer glued to the wall. A row of bespectacled men stare into the middle distance, while in their midst a lone figure looks towards the viewer. A man with a brown paper bag on his head. Above him in bold letters, the reality situation. Yellow text in black and white. Tune in, everyday coverage. And in all caps, they did it again.
Who did what again?
You know, them. The ones who shift the tectonic plates, fake the seasons, pollinate the sky when no one's looking. They released yet another decoy moon right under your nose.
Ah, it sounds objectively insane.
The world is an abjectly insane place.
I've got a pretty good grasp on reality already.
His stare seems to say, so you think. He promises myriad truths. Great, terrible, the undoing of all you know. Hold on. You know what could use a little more reality?
What?
That big blank wall next to your bed.
I'll take it just in case.
It's been adhered to the wall with blue reusable adhesive. Sticky, easy for quick installation and removal. You're able to get it down and rolled up without any difficulty.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'll take some smokes. Alright, you're the cop.
A dusty and disused storefront, closed with a metal shutter. Above, a faded sign names the building, the Animal Zone. Carl was here. M+Y, heart. Unstoppable trade forever. Marito is a dog rapist.
Was it locked?
You lift the shutter gently. It resists. Locked. Around you, scattered pairs of eyes watch as you jiggle the shutter. Too many people around for a break-in. Come back at night, or find another. You turn away from the store.
We will visit that later, I suppose. Alright, we are where? Let's head east through the bazaar. At least I think that's where we're going. Or maybe not. Pink miniskirt. Okay.
You stop and take the world in. A figure jittering on paws. Nobody looks up. Nobody asks why you're here. Nobody waves. 100 conversations blend into one. A slow, warm river carrying you nowhere in particular.
Parse the bootleg bazaar's ebbs and flows. I should get this one, right? Thank God.
The bazaar stretches before you. A living, breathing river of color, plastic, textiles. A child zooms past with a toy. A plastic wolf with glowing electric eyes. 2 stalls down, the hum of an old disc player buzzes out into the crowd. Further down, a woman with red curls haggles with a vendor.
Let's look toward the toy stall.
A handful of kids crowd the stall, faces lit by the multicolored glare of Lusian electronics. Shouts of glee follow the report of a toy gun. Behind them, you see the salesman involuntarily flinch at the sound of the toy gun.
A veteran.
The children take no notice. Nerves stretch taut to breaking point.
What about the dock workers?
Tarps are withdrawn, crates unloaded from the holds of barges. In the pauses between movements, one of them lights a cigarette and stares, as you do, out at the bazaar with an intense gaze.
It's not a relaxed pause. He scans the bazaar as though waiting for a sign.
One of the vendors wearily reorganizes her wares. It seems like a hopeless endeavor amid the chaos of piled goods. It's not her mess. Someone has been through and upended her stall.
Now look at the whole thing together.
Suddenly, it's obvious. You see it in the movements of the bazaar, just as you would see a limp in the gait of an animal. A tension, a furtive rapidity in the rhythms of every transaction, in the mien of every salesperson. The bazaar trundles on, functional, but wounded.
What wounded it?
An intruder in their midst. The weeping eye have passed through recently, kicking, raiding, intimidating, searching for something or someone. The bazaar is trying to gather itself after an attack, while bracing for another. A sharp inhale, then your feet return to motion.
Okay. Good to know. I don't think I can wear that unironically. I will hang on to those, though, just in case. But that is just not a good look. What are you?
A steel door is before you. Faint oxidation halos bloom across it, like algae on a sunken wreck. You step back from the...
We'll come back to you. I suspect I know what you are. Who are you? Guarding what's inside. Okay. Well, we're gonna... again, come back to that. Okay, where's the guy? Hey, there he is. Let's tell him the truth about the number 9 line while I'm here.
You again. Any updates on the 9?
Yeah, line 9 isn't running. They haven't finished constructing it. It won't ever be finished.
But how can that be? A gentleman from the Carabineros said it would be in service any day now.
Yeah, he lied.
A handsome foreigner. The Carabineros were playing a trick on him.
You'd think with all the MTER money this place has gotten, they'd have fixed their aerotrams.
I think they're trying to make a fool of you.
What am I supposed to do now?
Well, what are you doing here in Portaferro anyway?
I was simply passing through on my way back home to Sundark. I had been working in Copablanco, but the work dried up.
Hello, I hope you're enjoying the game. I am enjoying this game a lot. Did you enjoy any, did you notice any stuttering while running around the map? I'm losing my mind. Not yet. Like, how much stuttering are we talking about? Like the occasional little hitch? Or like full on, like stutter. Also, welcome Eli. Welcome to my stream. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. It's good, and it's good to meet you.
That was more than a week ago, and, well, here I am.
Despite his predicament, he's kept up with hygiene. His beard is shaved, his nails well manicured.
I know, I certainly don't take care of myself when I'm going for a long bus ride. The occasional frame drop on 60, 120, even 240 FPS. I haven't noticed anything specific. I'll keep an eye out for it. But if it's happening, it's certainly not happening enough to bug me. Does that make sense? But yeah, I haven't really noticed anything serious. I might be wrong. It might have just completely escaped it, but what kind of line of work are you in, sir?
I'm a political economist by training.
That's what you're doing here, political economy?
Well, not in so many words.
So what are you doing here?
How to put this? You're surely familiar with the concept.
Oh.
A somewhat rich, older lady
My pleasure,
wants
Eli.
a nice exotic husband without the lifelong commitment, yes? Meanwhile, a clean, well-behaved man from the periphery wants to see the world, but lacks the necessary capital. The woman pays for his relocation and gains a valuable commodity. A high-quality Sunnis husband.
No twitch, no hesitation. He's reclined into that reality long ago. If a woman of means wants him over other options, that makes him a luxury. He likes that.
Fair enough, I can respect that. What about Sunnis husbands makes them so desirable?
Where else can one find men so clean, attentive, strong, and conversant in political economy?
Ah, fair point.
He seems slightly offended that you're not already familiar with the reputation of Sunnis men.
I am not, sorry.
In other circumstances, I believe it could have worked out brilliantly, but alas, in my case, endogenous factors conspired to thwart my domestic bliss.
I'm sure you would have made a fine husband, sir.
What can I say? Sunnis are both practical and romantic.
Say no more. I've heard enough.
Right, of course.
Was there no other way back home for you?
There used to be a more direct route via Havergely, but the border has been closed since it was re-annexed by La Luz. It's not so easy to get around as it used to be, you know?
A man turns back to his suitcases. You keep walking.
I wonder if I can use the... So I picked up those travel documents. I wonder if I can use those for him. Anyway, where's the doctor hiding? The other doctor, the crazy doctor. I have to head out, getting real late, and it's finally cooling down enough to be able to sleep. Oh, thank you very much, Space. And again, it was good to see you, and I'm really glad your Hobbit's coming home. So you have, I hope it cools down, and you have a great rest of your night, eh? And I'll talk to you soon. Oh, actually, fuck, no, let's buy a lockpick. Where did I see that? Good night. I saw the lockpick with the guy at the... Not at the docks. Everything's a dock. At the, east. I went east. He was this away. Who are you? Hey, Eli! Thank you very much for the follow. You'll find I stream a lot of games like this. RPGs, things like that. Games with narrative. I adored Disco Elysium, and I'm really enjoying this game as well. Goat Eyes! There you are, buddy. See what you have to sell.
With pleasure.
There it is, the lockpick. I don't have the money for weed or the spacesuit, although I kind of want the spacesuit. But that lockpick, I'll definitely take it.
Breaking into houses and hearts.
That's me, my friend. Where'd you get this fascinating stuff from?
The universe provides.
Fair enough.
Theft, obviously.
Why not set up in the bazaar? You'll get more traffic. This is such a dumb question. I'm still going to ask it.
What? With the neon bibs, Lusian snacks, all of that? That's not my movement. Here works for me. Making moves on my own accord. And I don't do bootlegs. Ever.
Well, that makes sense. What's wrong with bootlegs?
I don't mind the aesthetics. It's not about the quality either. It's the principle of them. Whenever someone says bootleg, all I hear is almost. You almost got money. You almost got taste. You almost. I don't know.
Just let him think.
I don't know how to explain it. Shit is just hollow, you know? And I don't mind anyone wearing this stuff. Maybe that's all they can afford, but... You live long enough and close enough. Maybe you start to forget the real shit.
That's wisdom, buddy.
Alright. Tell me what's on your mind.
Prove we can be trusted with other drugs. No, I'm good
I'll
for
be
now.
seeing you.
Alright, let's break in. Or did I not break in? There we go. Haha! I got me a hat. Coarse crown of faux fur and wool with ear flaps, the quintessential plumage of sub-zero athletes traditionally worn by Pierre Lavente's permafrost runners. Fantastic. I've always wanted an Urshanka. What's my sensors at? Instincts 4, sensors 2. Why not? We'll go with it for now. I really just have a desperate need to look ridiculous. Oh, the ears flap. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Dr. Gonzo. Ganza, sorry. See if he's in an office yet. He's probably my only option for substandard medical care. Did I check this out? I did not. Actually, while I'm in the neighborhood, let's do some tech shit. Don't mind me, I'm just doing your job, kid. I picked this up off the Miracle line. I'm not sure what it's going to get me, but my curiosity
You
overwhelms.
step up to the terminal again.
Line diag.
Line diagnostic mode. Enter landline identifier to proceed. Line ID.
Well, let's enter the Miracle Line's identifier.
Line diag node 04P03. Tone OK. Status. Active uptime. 8,132,440 minutes. Route map. Trunk A02. Keysock hub 3. Exit 9. Loop length 2.7 kilometers. Voltage minus 51.3 VDC. Current 21.6 MA. Load coef normal 0.91. Pair ID 7C12T. Tone frequency 1.024 kilohertz.
Well, that's good, I think.
You're not sure how yet, but the wealth of details should prove useful. Available commands. 1. Line diag. 2. You know, for monitoring trunks.
Still sharp, still tight.
The terminal clunks, as if it's exhaled. The screen flickers. You close the box.
Nothing useful yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Oh, you're back.
Do you know a man called Tempo?
Unusual name. May have heard it on the wind once or twice, but no, I don't know him.
What the hell are you talking about on the wind?
There's something in the back of my mind telling me I've heard that word being shouted somewhere nearby. That's all.
So Tempo works nearby.
Tempo had that effect on his surroundings. Often spoke about, rarely seen, unless he had a use for you.
As you depart, the chant of I'm...
Okay, good to know. Okay, where is the doctor's office? It's back around this way. Because this is one way, right? Oh no, I'm completely wrong. So, they're not here. Maybe they'll be back tonight.
The clinic's metal door is scabbed with rust and surrounded by graffiti. An official-looking sign hangs to the right of it. Open nights, no knocking. Next animal who bleeds on this door gets sedated through the eye.
Fantastic.
Scrawled badly in horrific fonts. Fraud, butcher. Gonza owes me a tooth. Charged me for screaming. A vulgar drawing of a doctor seemingly fornicating with a leg.
Classy.
Warped frame, cheap steel, hinges rusted like old teeth. No reinforcement. You turn back toward the noise of Party Alley.
Okay, so I need to come back tonight to see what he's got himself up to. So where do I head next? Dr. Hugo won't help me. Houseboat no housing campaign northwest of Party Alley. That didn't help. We know all about them. Pay you to do shift work at the Fog Mirror. I might just go do that to clear some time. Don't know anything about the houseboat. I could mess with the payphone. Because I feel like I need to bring pseudopod back. Wow. I feel like I need to bring pseudopod back somehow in order to find out what Tempo has to do with it. I think. Where else? So where would... Northwest of Party Alley. Is that this way? Or am I just going to go back to the bar and just relax for... Relax, hell, work tables for 4 hours. Giant made of concrete, long defeated. Building abandoned, sign vandalized with beyond recognition. Windowsill cigarettes. Finest kind. Sees tastes in literature and cheap entertainment. Boars. Okay, there's more folks to talk to up here, so... Canned coughing for the discerning caffeine addict goes down smooth. We'll think about it. But first, you. She taps her heels against the wall, keeping an inaudible beat.
The store has been left unattended. A haphazard arrangement of paperbacks and hardcovers that have seen better days. A handwritten sign teeters on top of one of the stacks of books. Books 10 sol, magazines 5 sol. Place money in the box. Viva la comunidad.
An honor book stall.
Relic of the district's more communitarian heritage. A few scrawled tags separate the various teetering piles into vague sections.
Let's look through the self-help books.
By far the largest collection, you see a wild range of material, from an anti-aging guide to a series of books all by the same author, Vitor Kampf.
Anything but reviving a catatonic double?
There are no medical textbooks you can see.
Who's Vitor Kampf?
A prominent Lusian philosopher whose works have occasionally crossed over into international interest. Doesn't seem familiar.
Welp.
He gazes back at you from the cover, darkly handsome in glossy black and white, with the far-off look of an old film star. Underneath it is stated, the philosophical bad boy for our times.
Oh, God. I dislike him already. Oh, please. How bad could the man be? He's an academic.
You'd be surprised. There are some shocking cases of plagiarism out there.
Any worthwhile mystery novels here?
Depends on how much you enjoy predictable pursuits of serial killers, variably through occult forests and the urban stage.
Exactly for my thing. Let's go.
Unfortunately, the stall's offerings look pretty bare. Nothing catches your eye.
Oh, what's in the romance section?
A large space is allocated to the genre, but most of the books have been taken. Only a few worn stragglers remain. One of them doesn't even have any pages. Just a dust jacket.
I blame book talk. What about the sci-fi section?
A shelf of scuffed books are united by their preference for black and apocalyptic reds. On their spines, a series of grandiose words large enough to fill the universe. Two of the titles stand out to you above the others. Light March of the Chosen and Greed in the Inner Zone.
What about Light March of the Chosen?
Pulpy space opera. Not at its finest. The characters are heavily stereotypical. The plot is erratic, and there are spelling errors on nearly every page. Ready for some hundreds of printed material. You flip through the stack of slim, staple-bound periodicals. Faded fashion catalogues 6 years out of date. Softcore adult mags, a gun magazine, and a lot more.
A gun magazine? Turns out it's not a magazine at all. What is this? Is this even legal? Take the book, leave some change.
You do the honest thing. Nothing changes in the world. You turn away from the...
Alright, so I'm poor, but I have a book that lets me make guns. What are you? And more cigarettes.
Drift away, Stardust.
Who... You are fans of the musician, aren't you, Violetta?
I'm a second-hand dream dealer, but I'm the only dream you got.
What are you singing?
Are you being serious? You don't know Ultravioleta?
Got it. One who seems everywhere suddenly. Oh, suppose those are L-pop costumes.
Is that outfit your middle-aged history teacher costume?
Yes.
Don't be mean. We're representing the Ultras right now. It's not her fault she looks that way. This is what we call fan shifting. We become Ultravioleta, and we sing her songs as an act of faith and love.
Like Lady Gaga is a religious expression. Fan shifting?
Yeah, we're fan shifting right now. Not surprised you've never heard of it.
We like to do it together. It's fun to make the costume. And it's nice to sing to the world when it listens.
Student personas at such a young age. Impressive. You look fantastic.
Thanks.
Obviously.
Are you having fun pretending to be Ultravioleta?
We're not pretending. Why can old people not wrap their heads around it?
Ugh, like that guy with the weird headphones the other day.
Was he creeping on your costumes?
No, maybe? I couldn't tell. He was so weird.
Is this the guy in the bazaar?
He came up to us out of nowhere and said, in some territories, impersonating the monarch is a crime punishable by death. Death.
Huh. So the guy, headphones guy acknowledges the regency of Ultravioleta. He was an Ultravioleta fan?
He didn't say fan. He said devotee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe that's why Ultraviolet has been missing all this time. Maybe the weird headphones guy kidnapped her, and he's keeping her songs all for himself.
You sure he wasn't just a weird fan?
Not weird, scary. He was obsessed, like obsessed.
No way. But he looked so old. Wait, no, actually that's so chic. That fits.
It's unreal. Like, almost the exact embodiment of the moon girl spirit.
I'm not gonna succeed on that. So speak to me of these ultras you represent.
Ultras are ultra fans of Ultravioleta. It's a lifestyle commitment. Some of us have even died for this.
Respect for the martyred ultras.
Spies are not into L-pop. Same stiff pose and V-shaped salute. Rip. How did they die?
Mass suicide. So chic. They didn't even have to plan. They just heard the lyrics and knew. It was time to jump off the balcony of their parents' apartment building.
Oh, that's delightfully dark.
We live on the ground floor. I'd have to, like, slit my throat or something. Messy.
Didn't seem like a suicide, but he was listening to a UV disc when he died. I think that might have just happened to someone I know.
Nah. It was just one live performance on the radio a few years ago. Lucky bitches.
So Ultravioleta is missing?
Weren't we just talking about that? Kidnapped for sure.
Why would anybody kidnap her?
It's romantic, obviously.
There's nothing romantic about violating consent.
You sound like my dad.
There's just no Moonglow way to squat. Moonglow is tragic, elegant. You can only convey aesthetic heartbreak in missionary.
Fuck. Do you recognize this ultraviolet track?
Why do you have that? How did you get that? That's secret UV lore, not for someone like you.
As their own, this may call for a disguise. I see. You guys are very mean.
You need it. You deserve it. Look at your hair.
She's harsh, but if she weren't a little horrible to you, then you might never know. So, it's a kindness, really.
Sure.
See you around, fellow kids.
You're confronted by a striking image in bold red and black. A woman perched on a sofa in a simply furnished apartment.
Good, check on something here real quick. Yeah, we're going to go straight through another ad break because why not? We can. That is something we can do.
A handgun lies across her lap. On the table next to her, a beverage in an appealing slim can. In white text, contrasted against the black shadows, the words, "Safe house is anywhere."
Thought discovered latest synthetic desires. What does that do? Hold on, is Safe House anywhere?
This woman is being paid to convince you it is.
Cool ad.
It's nothing like the ones they have back in the People's Republic.
Another thought. Okay. I wish my job were this cool.
The woman's fingers caress the weapon, a gesture of intimacy.
What's it even selling? Canned coffee?
Heifer Red and Black Special Edition. The can is adorned with a handful of coffee beans, a sugar cane, and a splash of cream. There is no other identifier.
In the developed world, advertisements no longer feature products, only vague promises of a lifestyle. Very true. What about the woman? She seems familiar.
She knows you're watching. The shutter's release captured the moment she was thinking about you. The future. The onlooker. Forever. She knows that you see her.
I feel like I should know her.
The young, capable, pretty, yet also shy and approachable classmate you imagined in your dreams. Your hand touches hers unexpectedly during small arms training at the opera's greenhouse. She blushes. The words begin to blur before your eyes.
Who's even supposed to buy this stuff?
Your eyes snap back into focus. The woman, the gun, the appealing can are all as they were. Around you, the sounds of Party Alley resume. Dried flakes of paste drift to the pavement as you peel the advert from the wall and roll it up.
Not sure what I'll do with it, but we'll do something with it. Okay, thoughts. Latest synthetic desires. Years of living in the People's Republic have left you defenseless against the developed world's most semiotically advanced advertisements. This requires further exploration followed by a ruthless autocritique. So, instinct skill potential +2, 1.13% bonus, 1.33 times bonus to reducing fatigue when consuming Roomba. So basically when consuming coffee. Violations, temporarily use effects when purchasing bootleg goods. Okay. Or have you heard yourself? Cool this, cool that, cool everything. This is what the psychomancers call parapraxis. Is there something unpleasant from your recent past you haven't fully come to terms with? So I get cold read, nerve, delirium +1 when choosing cool options, and 5 XP when choosing cool options. But I gain Relation disadvantage when anxiety is elevated. That doesn't seem fun. This, however, seems good as long as I don't buy anything bootleg.
You fell for the attractive coffee lady. Is safe house everywhere?
Oh yeah, I can feel it.
What you feel is only the amphetamine-fueled delusions of copywriters and graphic designers, capital's true avant-garde. The promise of that which is not there. You desire the red and black coffee because you see the attractive woman with compelling hair and you believe in her more than yourself.
Wait, so I don't actually want the coffee, Brain?
What you desire is not the red and black coffee, but the solidity of soul that comes with knowing the coffee is your desire.
You want, therefore you are. Existence is confirmed by what it lacks.
That's deep.
That's what the whole fucking thing is about. An eternal shell game of desires, deferred and approximated.
Doesn't that mean no one ever gets what they want?
Pretty clever, isn't it? We are made to unrealized desire by the caffeinated deception and the appealing armed women who enforce it.
Let's just enjoy your coffee like a normal person.
It is not your tongue that tastes the milky sweetness, but the tongue of another inside your own mouth.
That's fucking Lovecraftian. God, I love this game. Zero skill points. So I could spend a skill point to unlock another thought if I wanted. Or I could do this. That's a tough call. I really don't know. Review inventory. What'd I get? Coffee. Cigarettes. Books. Posters. Alright, what else we got here? Hi. Just coats your eyelashes.
You pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem smiles at you, its eyes wide.
Boop it!
You can almost feel the texture of its wet, rubbery skin.
Really? I lost all the anxiety just by booping the dolphin.
Soft, smooth.
Can't believe that worked.
It's just a little plastic dolphin. There's no way you're actually getting satisfaction from this.
Just let me have this.
Fine, but some soul searching may be required once you're done. You step away from the...
And we trigger the soul searching? Nope, okay. Booze. Popular beer in the developed world called dog water. Alright. Mesh bodysuit. A simulation of skin. Avoid exposure, convince everyone you've got nothing to hide at the same time. Oh, wow. That's, yeah, very professional. Pattern brickwork around a new sapling. What are you? Big old tree.
The tiles of this plaza seem to radiate outwards from the strange tree at its center, unlike any other you've seen in this city.
Wait, watch.
Time passes, but you take no note of it.
Breathe in.
Nothing much happens. Time passes, but you take no note. The tree sways. A tram departs with a metallic groan. You leave the mysterious tree.
What time does Dr. Gonza open? Hang on. Hmm. All right, let's so I need to kill time. So we're probably going to head back to the bar to do that. That seems like the best way to kill 4 hours. And I can make a little bit more money too while I do it. Because I do need money. Desperately. Oh, what's up with the AC up there? I didn't even notice that. Circulation smell mechanism for the smell of stale beer.
It's still almost impossible.
It's getting worse. I really need to just give up on it and buy a new one.
Gaining modifiers, raising your skill level, or sleeping.
The TV continues.
Do I have anything that increases my Technoflex? No. Do I have anything that reduces my Technoflex? That is also a no. Well, crap. Let's work more.
Hello again.
Tag me in.
Philip, I can't pay you any more today. The boss will ask questions. Anyway, see you.
Well, shit. Then how do I wait? I can only do that once a day. That's, Alright, well. In Disco Elysium, in situations like this, you would find a bench. Tragically, I have not found a bench yet in this game. So let's, and I don't want to fall asleep, because I might sleep through the night. So let's put up a poster.
Peeling wallpaper hangs above your bed. Uninspiring. Faded patterns. A great void of expression.
Well, this would be a perfect place to hang a poster.
A shadow from a passing aero tram crosses the wall momentarily.
Hang up the Jaffa red and black.
The woman and her coffee watch over you. Mysterious. Knowing.
And reality situation.
Bagman watches on approvingly as you secure his position.
Let's consider what you've done for the wall.
You step back and survey your decorative efforts so far. Paper on paper, dwarfed by the enormity of the void that surrounds it.
This is nice. It seems warmer in here.
You've been starved of art, of colour, of life for 5 years. It's more than nice. The wall feels less dreary.
Cool. Alright, well. Not sure where to go next. How can I kill 6 hours?
I'll print. That's understandable. It's been a while since you were last in Pot. Of course, Operant. I'll be here if you
Okay, well. There's up here. At the very far north, what is the Palace of Culture? I haven't been there. Can I get to it? Is a good question, actually. Boars could charge at any moment. Alright. Well, shit. I can't get there. Alright. Which means I can't get up to that area. I'm kind of stuck at this point. I mean, I might have to just sleep. And I'm not sure what that would do. I might save and then sleep. And see what that does for me. Let's go mess with this.
The fire exit remains ajar, all wedged into the crack.
Back up to the roof.
You open the door and climb the sticker on the panel reads,
Inside, you find
the ancient terminal relays clack in a series of deep, satisfying clicks, like pistol chambers locking into place. System waking. Please wait. Welcome to Renotel Control version 1.2. Copyright 87 Renotel. Enter command.
Why is there a small angry line blinking at me?
That's a text cursor, and it's waiting for your input. When you type in a sequence of characters it recognizes as a command, the machine will react.
the artery before you connects to every device connected to the Renotel wireless network. The text cursor highlights the blanks.
Ask it.
You step away from...
Well, I don't know any commands. Is there anything over here that I haven't talked to? Yes, there is. I'll take a random beer. Okay. Yeah, let's save, sleep, and hopefully I'll still be in day 2. Going to bed at 3 should bring me up at like 11? And it'll get rid of some of this.
The bed welcomes you.
Because, I mean, I just went 13 hours. My sleep schedule's already fucked up.
The stillness of the room quietens your mind as you settle down.
And I can also check that TV again. Perfect! 9 o'clock. That's just what I wanted to see. And I can run. let's try to fix the TV first.
It's still almost impossible.
It's getting worse.
41%. I think I can
really
make it.
need to just give up on it and buy a new.
Success! I fixed the TV.
Electrons deflected by magnetic interference. The shadow mask has been corrupted. Without an instrument of magnetic banishment, you are near powerless to exorcise the demons of distortion from the fogged mirror's television.
No need to throw this thing out, it just needs to be degaussed.
Oh.
You don't have a degaussing wand lying around somewhere, do you?
No. I'm not sure what you're even talking about. No wands here.
All hope may not be lost. The proximity of the speakers to the CRT screen has caused this blight, so perhaps removing their malign influence will, if not completely free the television, at least prevent its further defilement.
In the meantime, you can just move the speakers further away.
The bartender stands on her toes and moves the speaker a few centimeters. Almost instantly, the purple blotch recedes.
Well then. Good eye. Thank you.
Well, let's watch the match.
For a quarter of an hour, you watch as men in short shorts and tall socks hurl a leather sphere against concrete with tremendous force. Their passionate grunts are matched only by the violent impacts of the ball.
Why are their shorts so short?
Shows off their work.
Indeed, each of the pelota players display taut hamstrings, chiseled gastrocnemius and soleus, and perfectly rounded glutes that bounce appealingly under the shorts' tight synthetic material. The words of your old double Olesen come to mind. In the so-called developed world, the whole political and cultural economy of a place is revealed through its sporting rivalries.
What's the deal with the brown team?
Thought you said you were a regular once upon a time.
My priorities lay elsewhere back then, primarily in getting pickled.
That's Kisok PC. Everyone around here goes for them.
The locals local. Team of the working classes with strong ties to the old silk industry.
Well, I can get down with Cusack PC.
Viva Kisok! Just remember that we're not allowed to use the WCs in another team's arena.
Why not?
I guess they're worried someone will take it upon themselves to recreate the ceramic panic of '83. One person rips out a toilet and lobs it into the stands. One time!
My bladder is iron. I'll hold it in for Cusack.
And if not, there are plenty of plastic bottles around.
Well, let's watch some pelota.
15 minutes pass in near silence as you, in your trance state, you hear a voice that sounds eerily like yours hiss, "Yes." When one team scores a point on a particularly tricky shot. It's only when the channel cuts to a commercial for tuk-tuk insurance that you snap out of the sports-induced reverie.
That's enough pelota for me now.
The bartender gives you...
Hey, while we're here...
Uprant.
I'll take that. 2 successes.
A hiss, followed by the frantic clack, clack, clack of a microfiche reader. High contrast negatives hit the back of your retinas. 58, collapse of Ile-de-Serres' Grand Bridge. 60, La Plage's royal family liquidated. 63, suppressed uprising in PR Yoffie. 67, the Agora minor blackout.
This old guy's behind all of that.
No direct attribution possible. Cross-references simply point to one figure, skipping in the margins of history. Cryptonym redacted. Date of birth redacted. Nation of origin disputed. Joined the opera late 40s. Declared null entity in 69. Whatever happened in 69, it must have to do with that box. Maybe it's not just a medical necessity. Maybe it's something more.
Oh.
The microfiche reader clacks a final time, settling on a monochrome picture. Beneath it, a nom de guerre.
You're the one they call Hausman.
His fleshy cheeks pull his mouth into just the slightest approximation of a smile.
Warms the heart to know people still talk about you when you're not around.
You're an augmentoid, a harbinger of post-humanity.
Already succumbing to techno-fascist fantasias. Concerning for your controllers.
Well, I'm Cascade, by the way.
We've established, in case you forgot.
The box hisses. He put Suprema 100, like the ones your double brought.
Till next time.
All right, we'll come back to you in a bit. We're gonna have words, Hausman. But let's go find the Psycho Doctor. That looks like Mary Louise Dreyfus. Like a lot like her. No, that's not the way. Dr. Halser, Dr. Gonza would be up here. Okay, he hasn't moved. Well, let's do something fucked up.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach.
Brace yourself, kid. Yeah, I didn't think I'd succeed.
This is low, very low. Just close your eyes and swing it.
Hit him.
Ow! Oh! Oh! Shit! You didn't even get one!
Shit. Those things are really in there. Maybe Gonzo will count the attempt.
I rolled a 10 and didn't get it.
Back for the gruesome finale.
Put the board, Narc.
Don't you fight with me now.
I tried. Those teeth are really in there.
Narc blood. Yours for all I know. Fuck that. Try again. Show some fuck. Still looks pretty hard.
Am I gonna hit him again? Alright.
I'll do as a very good.
Okay. Do I get a bonus for doing it twice? Please give me a bonus for doing it twice. Do I have any plus coordination clothes? I do.
Didn't work, did it?
His lip is swollen from impact.
Alright, here we go again, kid.
Your grip tightens. You raise the pry bar, ready for another swing.
Fuck that. You're not doing that again. Fine and...
Okay, we're gonna... We're very much going to, We're gonna save Scum.
Didn't work, did it?
His lip is...
Oh, fuck, it auto-saved. Oh, no, there we go, Twitch save. Or did it auto-save? It did not. Okay, good. Alright, so it drops my poetics, but it does raise my coordination to 4.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach.
Okay, kid. This is gonna hurt.
This is low.
Ow!
Shit. Those things are really in there. Maybe Gonzo will...
I am stuck until I pass this roll. Because I have no idea where the fuck his wife is or girlfriend is, so...
The teenage boy... The teenage boy nods hesitantly as he... This is low.
Yep, not afraid to say we're doing this. We'll just edit this part out of a YouTube.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you...
Did I change the shoes? I did.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach.
There we go. Got it. Got a tooth. First try.
Hit him in the face. It'll be great.
And I got fatigue back. Thanks. Fuck, my girlfriend's gonna... I don't know. Or she might think it's fucking badass. I never know what she's gonna say these days.
He opens his mouth to flash you the empty space where a tooth should be.
How does it look?
Ridiculous.
Think you look handsome. Rugged.
Yeah? I suppose girls always like the pelota players with the broken noses and stuff.
He takes his hand from his mouth to wave at you. Blood drips from his fingers.
I just beat the shit out of a little kid. Sure. Dr. Gonza. Got his tooth.
Back for the gruesome finale. Don't you fight with me now.
Extraction complete. No sedative.
Nice. Very nice.
His eyebrows and the corners of his mouth slowly rise in unison.
Is that arousal?
No? See, I'm not really with the board.
Fine. But be warned. One whiff of board fuckery and gruesome public suicide is back on the agenda.
The doctor doesn't appear any more professional behind the desk than he was on air.
No, but I'll take it.
Now tell me, where does it hurt?
Examine his desk.
The site of some kind of humanitarian catastrophe. The surface of Gonza's desk is buried under unopened envelopes, pill bottles, loose syringes, and pens. Atop the pile sits a child's drawing of a two-headed horse and a crumpled note with a few scrawled phone numbers. The doctor's twitching, though watchful eye inspects you as you scan his mess.
What's with the syringes?
They're decorative.
What's the story there?
Not my kid. Before you get ideas.
Ah, good.
I locked down my own plumbing at 12. Quarterized and triple-tied vast deference. No one's trapping guns.
Well, I'm glad.
Some junkie spawn handed that abomination to me after I treated his mom. Zero talent.
He scoffs at the drawing, a two-headed horse labeled Mr. Gonzalo, nice man. Why keep it on your desk, then?
Makes the women folk trust me. The non-barren ones, I mean.
You, collect envelopes?
That's how the board gets you. Open a government threat and it becomes a conversation. Keep those things sealed, and then you have their fear. Bottled.
The doctor drums his fingers on the dirty desktop and stares bitterly into the middle distance.
Bored?
We've already met.
What do you want?
I know someone who's developed a medical condition.
He's dead. Forget about him.
No, that's the thing. He's not dead. He's comatose, totally unresponsive.
Ah, yes. This is the ethically stimulating case you were trying to entice me with.
What makes it ethically stimulating?
What? A functioning human organism with neither consciousness nor the capacity to file a malpractice lawsuit? Fuck me. What's not to love? Who's the unfortunate?
A colleague.
Let me tell you something about colleagues, sister. By and large, the most vile species of sniveling, rule-following, authority-sucking vermin ever to stain this earth. Second, perhaps only to medical board inspectors.
You don't have conclusive proof he was not like that, at any rate.
Fair.
You want my advice? Roll him up, toss him out in some hazardous waste bags before he starts smelling.
Ah, it's sort of my fault he wound up like this. Please, help me help him.
All right. Walk me through it. Gut diagnosis screams ketamine binge, but I'm keeping an open mind. Any signs of injury, self-inflicted or otherwise?
No visible injuries, eyes open, zero reaction.
Good stuff. Anything else?
And he was listening to a strange disc.
Strange how?
Well, it's an Einzeltone for one.
Oh, who cares? Show me. Ultravioletta. Well, there it is. Mystery condition solved.
I'm not sure pop music what was actually on it.
Of course it was.
Okay.
This is a clear-cut case of LAS. Libidinal atrophy shutdown syndrome. Affects terminal virgins, unlaid husbands, and men exposed to overly uterine music. Tea drinkers too.
Okay.
That is definitely 100% a real condition.
Is that an actual... I'm afraid it gets worse, Doctor.
Oh, this is less, all right. But as bad a case as I've ever encountered. Men are built to pursue, conquer, reproduce. Ergo, per annum, a quota of fucking must occur. His body is given up from neglect. Seen it 1,000 times.
Trying to tell you, I think the disc itself, it has some kind of brain-melting property to it.
And I'm confirming your intuition. That saccharine trash is absolutely 100% anathema to the male brain.
There are some black-pilled people I know that would love this shit. I can't stand it.
You could probably survive it, though I suspect it would inflict some kind of intellectual damage on you as well.
Okay, so he's chronically fuckless. What can we do about it?
The doctor opens a drawer and slides towards you a baggie with a small medical stamp inside.
What is this?
Anti-last treatment. It'll wake up whatever's left in him to wake up. And if that doesn't work, end of the road, sister. Cut him loose.
And hold on, what's in this?
This is a proprietary formulation, soon to be patented. That's as much as I can tell you.
Have you tested it at least?
I'm on it right now. Home recipe, mama. I can out-erect any man, anywhere, anytime, dead or not.
I really don't think sexual melancholy is behind this condition.
Then you know nothing of sexual melancholy. But all right, let's pretend my expertise is worth fuck all. What's your working theory, Dr. Plainface?
It's textbook neutralization. Precise, efficient, clean. A pro did this to him.
Lady, if anyone did, it's probably you, with your refusal to fuck him. Really. All I'm hearing is that you don't have a fucking clue what happened, or how to help him.
Unfortunately, in the midst of all his ramblings, he has discovered a point.
So what, I'm supposed to go along with it?
It's unlikely this treatment will improve Pseudopod's condition, but you might learn something from it.
Can't get all that from him liking Ultravioletta.
No man likes Ultravioletta. He's buried in the depths of erotic despair. He's so far down the hole, he probably doesn't even know what happened to him.
Well, you really think this'll work?
Of course I really think it. I prescribed it. Easy delivery. Just let it dissolve on his tongue. Good luck to you.
Do you know Dr. Hugo?
Was he intensely forgettable? Did any sense of authority flee from him like the plague?
Very uptight, too.
Understatement of the fucking century. Board certified swine.
You two used to work together, didn't you?
Is that what he told you?
He wipes his sleeve with a bloodied mouth.
Put it this way. There was a project in which I believed us to be
I'm
colleagues.
tired, so my reading is
Well,
failing.
in fact, he was sawing the floor out from under my feet the whole time.
You're referring to a dream study?
Yes, my visionary research program that he leached off of me. And with the backing of the astronomical grant from those empty fuckers too. I knew they were going to screw us, but I went along with it anyway.
Well, what were you studying?
Visualization. We wanted to see what people see in their dreams. Flush with foreign cabin, I was able to design a custom fMRI headset. More portable than those giant washing machines our rivals were using, and crucially, interlinkable.
Interlinkable between headsets?
You just plug the subjects in, load them up with modafinil, and boom! Dr. Gonza's subconscious picture show.
Glad someone was willing to push science somewhere interesting.
Most of the cowards are content with fisting guinea pigs or detoxifying leaf matter. The real juice is in intoxicating the population and seeing how long they survive.
I both love and hate this man. Why go along with it if you knew you'd be screwed over?
Clearly, you don't know the first thing about human biology. How was I going to give birth to my baby without first getting fucked a couple of times?
So you don't regret it?
Not one instant. I got to see the subconscious picture show. Who else gets to say that?
Well, how'd it all end?
Abruptly, and in betrayal. I got a call from Abbe one morning. There's someone in the office for you. So I come in, trustingly, like a slaughterhouse animal. And there they are.
Let him continue.
Goons of the medical board. They even had the audacity to box up my belongings with their fucking claws before I arrived. Next thing I know, they're boxing me up too.
I've been boxed up too. Not recommended.
Makes you painfully aware of the orifices you didn't know you had, doesn't it? That's why Nabe had been plotting it for ages, clearly. Having nearly missed the fucking boat once, he wanted to seize control of the study for his own purposes.
Well, why do you dislike him?
Hate is a better word for it. My theory is that dullness he exudes is the result of a fungus of some kind. A parasitic brain mold playing at the motor cortex. Like a child with a joystick.
He didn't say anything bad about you.
Of course he didn't. He's neurologically incapable of it.
So that's why you hate him, then? You think he was the architect of your downfall?
Architect? A child making macaroni collages is more of an architect than that invertebrate. Not to mention the fungus in his brain. You want more? Alright. He's a thief too, which, I'll admit, is impressive for a gastropod.
Did he steal something?
You mean, other than my life's work? Yes, certain irreplaceable personal effects. I can picture him, polishing my equipment in his sterile little office, running his sanitized virgin fingers over surfaces that remember my touch. It sickens me.
What kind of medical equipment? I guess this is what was upstairs. What kind of medical equipment did he steal?
A research-grade apparatus, used for advanced diagnostics. Very sophisticated, finely calibrated, worth thousands of souls. It should still be in its aluminum housing, unless that institutional hemorrhoid has decided to put it on display.
The implication is that you'll know it when you see it. Extremely ominous.
Have you tried asking for it back?
And give him the satisfaction of knowing he has something on me? Absolutely not. Besides, I don't trust myself not to murder him if I come within choking distance. Wait, not murder. That's for human. You get the gist.
I guess I could try to help you.
You love drugs, right?
Yeah.
Your brain is constantly churning out natural neurochemicals. It's basically made of drugs. Who are you to say no?
Brother, I live for drugs.
I knew it. You've got that withered fiend look. Since you're allowed on the slug's premises, how about taking a peek, eh? Grab my things on the way out of there. I'll open my store in return. All the drugs you could want. Pharmaceutical bonanza.
2 words. Lab grade.
Handy.
Yes, Enough. Adios, patient.
All right, let's go. Okay, well, we have some sort of weird medication that may help our friend. We have this quest. All right. And I have another skill point. We're going to put that into... Doppelgang? No, we're going to become a better spy. Shadow play. Alright. Let's get out of here. I am quickly gaining skill points. So that is... I feel like I'm gaining them faster than I did in Disco Elysium. So we'll see. So I wonder if... I guess this is Viagra? Let's see what this does to him, other than the obvious.
You return to your double's limp body.
Wow, that's terrible. Hey, pseudo-partner, let me run something by you. This was supposed to be my big comeback. Thanks for your support. Sorry we won't get the chance to sell socks together. That's a red check, too. Let me think. Okay, because I don't want to burn a red check. go back to the bazaar, see if I can find anything. I'm not sure what I'll find, but I need some bonuses on that. I don't have any right now. I bet you I know what the missing creature is from the balloons, though. At least I've learned how to fast travel.
You step back to the town, plastic eyes teeming in the dark.
I'll take it.
Inside you.
What is it doing in there?
Nothing. Yeah. Still hunting. Plushie 3 has shredded the social contract. Plushie number 3 will bite down on the neck of the world and fuck it till it howls.
This game may be a little bit more grounded than Disco Elysium, but it is just as fucking quotable.
Plushie number 3 is you. You turn back to...
Okay. Instincts and sensors engage more with creatures when being unkind to animals. Well, I'm always kind to animals.
You feel that rattling around inside you?
What is it?
It's part of you. Fangs, claws, nasty glowing eyes and all that. The animal within. It's been caged down there for years, sticking its snout in the lightless dirt, licking the insides of aluminium cans.
What kind of animal?
You. You are an animal. The divide between human and beast is an illusion. Stops you unlocking your full potential. Your connection with primal impulses and power.
There are times when an operant's humanity prevents them from getting the job done.
Throw open the cage. Let the beast come forward in all its stinking, biting glory.
Woo!
The animal is out.
So this gave me... This was Instincts plus 2. This is Instincts plus 1 and Sensors plus 1. So I'll take that. That's more. Let's see if I can convince these kids to do anything. The kids are gone.
Bagman gestures wildly on the television. The sounds from the command.
Alright, well, let's break into that thing I saw down here. Where is it? There it is.
You return to the animal zone.
Why is it? The same no matter whether I use the lockpick or not. We're still going to use the lockpick. And we're going to exert so I can get a 7 or higher. I'll take it.
You return to the animal zone. You turn away from the store. You return to the animal zone.
Did I have to... Did what?
You slip your lockpick into the keyhole at the bottom of the shutter. You hear it click open. There's a loud metallic clank, and then it lifts up, surprisingly smooth. Thick spiderwebs stretch and break. You duck low beneath the shutter and out of sight.
Huh. There doesn't appear to be anything in here. Well, let's go to the pet shop. A monkey?
Your presence is weak. Fate delivers me an unworthy adversary.
The creature's eyes glow with cunning flame. Its ears tuft delightfully in every direction. Long grey toes ripple over a mountain of trinkets as it inspects you. A puppet. There's someone hiding in the pile beneath it.
Look more closely.
On closer inspection, its eyes are no less cunning and its ears no less delightful. Its tail swishes arrhythmically behind its back.
Finally a sensible interlocutor.
Abandon your notion. Tremble before the majesty of my realm and of me.
Is this the dog thief? It is standing on what looks like a pile of stolen goods.
What are you?
Hard cut to his tiny face. Crash zoom. His golden eyes flash.
I'm king of trade!
Nice to meet you.
For now, enter the economic war zone.
I'm gonna disappoint you somehow, I can just tell.
Enough mouth work. Show your objects.
Any good. Nobody gives me good objects.
Laughable. Listen.
How are you talking?
Not talk. Business correspondence.
But I think you stole all this stuff from the docks.
Secret sources. Knowledge denied.
Where else would it get this stuff?
Just a little knowledge for your pal, me?
Do not consider yourself my equal.
Well, fine. Your non-secrets are safe with me, then.
Contradiction shrugged upon.
Do you know what this is?
The geysers of his nostrils erupt with curiosity.
A curse. Take it with you. No trade.
Well, let's trade.
Yes, yes. Challenger enters. Commence economic combat.
He wriggles his toes, drawing your attention to the pile of miscellaneous objects atop which he stands.
Would have thought a king has a crown.
A sneer waves impressively across his jagged lips. He rummages into his pile of stuff and brings out a paper hat, folded into a peak.
Symbolism unnecessary. Monarchy absolute.
Got any outfits that would suit me?
Apart from shame.
He closes one eye to consider you, carefully, before lifting a strappy leather harness from his collection.
Dynamic yet functionless.
Let's look for wolf cubs.
Buried among the pile, you spot your prize. This wolf's face is nearly covered by a dark, sweeping mane. She's dressed for battle in jeweled armor, but her snout is stretched in a yawn. On the side of the cup in curling letters, Dream Wolf. Tears gather at the corners of her green eyes. Buried among the on the side of... You turn your eyes back. The monkey bares his teeth at you.
Oh, ha, ha!
I wonder if he counts as an animal I have to be nice to. Alright, what's up here? That's a one-way door. Okay. Well...
You stand before the still door once more. It's locked. Still locked. So try one of the many doors. You step back from the... You stand before... You step back...
Huh. Okay, there's a guarded door down here, I think. Wasn't there a guarded door down here?
You're back again.
Do you happen to know where Tempo is by any chance?
Can't say I'm familiar with the name.
He's not trying to hide the truth. He's staying out of it. On account of the uniform.
Understood. Could you point me to anyone who might help?
Point you towards someone who'd know about a non-existent person. Why would I do that?
What if we whisper?
I still don't know him. Were I aware of anyone conducting illicit business, formalities would be expected. Paperwork, licensing, inspections. It'd be my responsibility to report all inconsistencies.
The GM gives you...
Well, that's not all that useful, but let's, we're gonna save one time, and we're gonna try to... Let's mess with the payphone that makes people disappear.
You step into the booth and press the receiver of the phone that makes people disappear against your ear.
Cousins Moon reunion.
You hear only the reverberation of your own voice, amplified by the phone. Still half hoping for something to happen, you put the receiver down. Nothing happens. You hang up the... You step into the booth. You hang up.
Okay, well. That does complicate matters. What's going on over here? Nothing. Alright, let's take a look at my journal. So, we have some loose ends. I can make a gun. That won't tell me anything about the party line. Let's see if Buddy is disappeared. Does he stay there all night? Let's roleplay. He does not.
The now unoccupied payphone stands half in bed.
Hello there.
So I can live out my fantasies on this line.
Anything, darling. Let me inside your head.
Be my controller. I do secret government tasks for you.
You feel an odd, tingling lightness to your mind as she takes this in.
It's you. How good of you to finally check in. What's the status of your assignment?
That's Melita's accent.
It's all going horribly. I don't know what to do. Everyone hates me.
You should have listened. You fucked up. Everything's gone to shit again. But it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. I'm here. I'll guide you.
I need your help. Why don't you ever help me?
Shh, it's okay. You're out there on a mission. It's so hard. But you know what else you are?
She moans softly. Hairs rise along your arm.
Tell me.
Mine.
This is the real deal. She fakes it with everyone else, but with you, she means it.
You'll do everything I say, and you'll do it well.
With you in my ear, I can't go wrong.
You'll come home, all your silly tasks done, and I'll be waiting for you.
The magic phone in your room. Her knight, her sword. Her lover returned.
You'll kneel before me. Rest your head between my thighs.
This is a trap, isn't it? It has to be.
No, operant. But this isn't what you want.
Her voice softens, warms, back to her own. No, wait. Come back.
This is the wrong phone, hon. You should call her.
How do you know about her?
It's my job to see desires. And I can see that yours is a real person.
Huh.
Go to her. She's the one you need. Tell me all about it. Tell me how bad you've been.
I disobeyed my boss.
I don't think that's all bad. Unless you want it to be. In which case, baby, you're a sinner.
I took out a teenager's tooth with a pry bar. Under.
Baby, you are not to pry bar children, all right? Can you do that for your Duchess? No pry barring children. That's my girl. Whatever you say, baby.
Shit.
Line's always open.
You step away from...
Alright. I legitimately don't know what to do next. We're gonna think about it. Well, I actually know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go fucking break into Dr. Hugo's. I'm already right here.
A watertight marine door bars you from entering Dr. Hugo's houseboat. A small placard above the entryway reads, Community Care Clinic, open 4 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Why isn't Gonzalez broken in himself?
That would necessitate coming within spitting distance of his hated rival. Neither doctor is willing to break their date on. At the midpoint of the door is a 3-point full stainless steel lock.
Can it be picked?
Only by someone with specialized knowledge of heavy-duty seacraft doors and their mechanisms.
Is there another way in?
The hull of the boat looks solid as the door. However, around the corner, on the stern side, you notice a window, slightly ajar. A stack of dingy life vests piled underneath provides a convenient step up. The frame is solid, the hinges well-oiled and free of rust. Perhaps a subtler approach is best.
Not gonna be able to get that.
You slink away.
Can I get that? Is there enough to... Do I have anything for doppelganger? That's +1. Doppelgang -1, -1. Well, shite. Okay, I really don't have a way to hit that. So... I have a gift for Duchess that I can't give because I can't get to it. Hmm. Am I just gonna have to save scum that? Like, I don't see a way other... I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna save scum it once, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna come back next stream and figure it out. But... yeah. Gotta try it at least once. Because I don't know a way forward without doing about that really, really shitty roll. Because I'm kind of stuck. What is this roll, anyway?
You return to your double's limp body.
Sensors, and I need to roll at least 11. Oops. What do I have for sensors? Sensors -1. Classy. Alright, that brings sensors up to 4. That's not terrible.
You return to your double's limp body.
Solid chance. I need to roll at least a 9. I'll take it. I didn't even have to save scum.
You slip the tab into his mouth. It feels dry, hot, and deeply wrong.
It does. Massage the medicine down his throat.
The medication swims through his body, drawn with every breath, every beat of his heart, searching for the right pathways. There's something wrong. Nothing is happening. No movement, no reaction.
Wait.
Lungs exhale, hair grows. Nothing remarkable happens.
Nothing at all?
At all.
Must be a duff diagnosis.
The rhythm of Pseudopod's pulse dances like code against your fingers, speaking the truth.
Listen.
Thump, thump, thump.
That is gross.
A dead heart.
Shine a light in his eyes?
You take out your lighter, press the flint wheel to its familiar groove in your thumb. It strikes. First time. His pupils do not contract.
Pseudopod!
Nothing. A ripple of goosebumps across your back. In the absence of immediate danger, the fear crosses you only delicately. A whisper upon your neck. This is not an unconscious body. It is a breathing corpse.
I see. Okay. Let's go back to Gods and let him know that shit didn't work. We're not quite ready to end this stream yet. We're almost there. It's been a long one. But I want that guy awake. I need answers, damn it. Also, it's still nighttime, so I can get away with it. Let's use some coffee to get rid of some of that fatigue. Yeah, that'll work for me. Let's manipulate our brain chemicals.
Bored?
We already met.
What do you want?
Your anti-last treatment didn't work.
Not even a little? You know?
Nothing.
By God. So there's no hope for him. He's beyond the reach of science. Any man who doesn't rise up, still hard. From my treatment is functionally brain. Another man lost, but it's not all bad. As a doctor, I am qualified to tell you. You now have moral carte blanche.
To do what?
Whatever the fuck you want. Ride him, bury him, dress him up in a silly little outfit.
Good to know.
Party's on, sister. You're not dealing with a person anymore.
Don't take this the wrong way, but are you a real doctor?
Real? Listen, sister. I've been a doctor since I was 12 years old. And I'll be a doctor until the day they extract the hypertrophied liver from my bloated, humescent, sexy carcass. It was not the board that made me a doctor, and they cannot unmake me one, no matter how many degrees they annul.
So you've been a doctor since you were 12?
That's right, age 12. I came down with a fever. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and still wouldn't go down, so they sent me to the doctor. He weighs me, counts my heartbeats, whatever. And without even doing any blood work, he sends me away and says, "Go to the priest. Tell him that I said to give you the blessed smoke."
And?
My mother cried and cried, locked herself in her room and didn't even want to see me. She was crying so much, but still no one would explain to me what this fucking smoke was. So I finally get to the priest. He goes, "Oh, my child," blesses me, blows some foul-smelling shit into my face, and sends me off home to die. And that's when I realize, these people are fucking idiots!
Well, you didn't die, so I guess the diagnostic was wrong.
Damn right I didn't die. I went straight to the library, picked up the first book on general medicine I could find. And the young Gonza brought his fever down through hard science and sheer willpower. All the way down to stone cold, which is where I remain to this day.
Survival of the fittest. You should probably be celebrated.
My poor dim-witted mother was making funeral preparations when I got home. I slept in the coffin that night. Because fuck them all!
Whatever you say, Doc.
Smear all you want. You'll come crawling back with your tail between... I already told you. If the first dose didn't work on your man, he's a goner.
It's for someone else, a woman.
I have just been pondering what effects it might have on the female body. You might die, of course, but such is science. Get me back my personal effects, and you'll have access to all the anti-last you can afford. Anything for a fellow fuckworm. Don't thank me. Thank our insatiable libidos. Adios, patient.
Well, being described as a fuckworm seems like an excellent way to end the stream. So I guess we're not getting Pseudopod back. Huh. All right. Well, that's a thing. Well, thank you very much. We're gonna save, and we're gonna. I don't even know. What a ridiculous game. We're gonna save, and we're gonna be back on Thursday night around 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. We're actually gonna raid out to someone though. Fuck it. We're gonna raid out to Wasteland Bros. We do that all the time. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure. You all have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday evening. I'll see you in a couple days. Let's go say hi to Wasty. But have a fantastic rest of your night.
Here for the pint, sir.